I am not ready to sign up to listen to any of those phrases. I already have to do my own dental work with some of the stuff I have to listen to.
15 bucks an hour.
But happy to hear that we're in good company. A couple of things that wanted to highlight. One is that with the acceptance of the All Hazards Communications Unit Leader course, we have accepted and will deliver all of the requested technical assistance that Iowa submitted for FY 2019. The window will open for asking for 2020 deliveries on October 15th, but if there is something in the back of your mind, now is the time to be thinking about that and sharing it with your SWIC. One thing that might be of interest is we are doing a FirstNet integration workshop with the state of Kentucky to answer the question, who's on FirstNet? Because we know there's a disconnect there. So that may be something that Chris may want to talk with SWIC Derek Nesselrode about, and just get a little bit of an idea whether it was valuable or if it helped close the gap in any way. Second, as Chris mentioned, we're hoping to get the National Emergency Communications Plan objectives included in your SCIP refresh. As I understand it, we have the SCIP refresh scheduled for September 9th and 10th, the days before your September Isicsb meeting. So we hope to have all of the conference calls completed and the suggestions and updates adjudicated well in advance of that date. That's all I have today. Well, I have one other thing I'll share with you. Yesterday, we delivered the outbrief on a very comprehensive NIST 800-53, the National Institute of Standards and Technology, which establishes benchmarks for how federal information systems processing is conducted. This is a very deep dive into controls and security control objectives for federal IS systems. We applied this to a regional 911 system that serves 9 counties and 57 PSAPs, and looked at that in terms of control objectives. We briefed that out to them yesterday. Very interesting findings and a lot of introspective things that came up. That we talk about this all the time, about segmenting traffic and doing things together, but at the same time, we have to be able to protect ourselves from ourselves. We discovered things like unmonitored generators in a critical microwave site, because one agency owns the site and the generator and can't afford a monitor. So when the site runs out of fuel, or for some reason the generator malfunctions, we break a critical leg in that 911 network. So those are the things that we do with these kind of objectives. This was a dual physical and cyber risk assessment, and we'll look forward to working with Iowa when the time comes to study yours as well, if that is something you want to do. Last comment is we're very much looking forward to the PSAP Cybersecurity Awareness webinar on August 19th. Hope to hear more feedback on signups for that next month. Any questions for me? Thank you, sir. Yeah.